I was just yelled at. Can I help you? Is that what we're doing? Oh, come here. Ow, what, you turd? I didn't want. I didn't want to hug you anyway, fuckface. I'm just gonna hide that. Hide that at the end. Hopefully it works. The way it's supposed to. It should. I tested it all fucking last night. One second. Well, hello. Don't let your phone fall on your face though. That would not be fun. I've messed around with a bunch of things lately, so I'm not streaming on the same program I used to stream on. I actually moved it over to something different. I can't hear it right now. Now I can. I mean, I can say I've dropped mine on my face multiple times, but not because I was falling asleep, because that I know that's the implication you were making. Where the fuck did you find that? I can't. But anyway, hi, welcome in. That was a very wholesome reaction she had when she found out who you were. I knew she was going. He has a fondness for Zelda universe that I really love. She was mentioning the other night on her stream how much like someone would have to pry Zelda universe from her cold dead hand before she gave it up to anyone else. I also casually snuck in there. I'm like, I wouldn't mind being on the ZU crew again. Don't think anything's gonna happen out of that. I'm just gonna sit here on my corner of the internet and stream Professor Layton. Layton and his team go to speak with a local businessman, Alphon Dalston, the owner of several hotels and casinos in town. Mayor has... Oh, that's right. They put together a task force. So, simple synopsis of this game, if you're interested in following tonight until your phone falls on your face. I don't know how much you know about the Professor Layton series, but it's like a mystery filled with a whole bunch of puzzles. And in this game, we are in a town called Montedor, where someone who found the Mask of Chaos is wreaking havoc on this town. And it is very similar to this. Not in style. It doesn't look exactly like this, but like the implications of it are pretty fucking similar to this game. Yeah, I can show off my Zelda merch too. Oh god, the third game made me cry so hard. So hard. The fourth game made me cry so hard. But yeah, we're in this town where a guy called himself the Masked Gentleman has started to wreak havoc on the town. He turned everyone into stone at the beginning of the game. Turned everyone into stone. Before that, he turned everyone into horses, and everyone's freaking out and trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. That's what we're here for, because Layton, as you've played before, is fucking Sherlock Holmes. So he's there with his wits. But yeah, nothing has unchanged from the first three games. He's a puzzle master. Same old, same old. Only it's in 3D. This was the first Layton game on the 3DS. That's why it looks slightly different than the DS games. It is also a prequel. 4, 5, and 6 are a prequel to 1, 2, and 3. They pretty much Star Wars the hell out of this. Okay, so we just learned there's a task force trying to figure out who this guy is, so that's where we're at currently. Oh, that's right. That's how you play the game. Nothing that I know of. For some reason. We are running slow. Hold on. It's taking up all my CPU. Why is Streamlabs open? That shouldn't be open. I wonder. I might have to restart my computer after the stream. Huh. Get this meeting started before it turned gray. Too late. Yes. But I don't wanna. If it's gonna continue, I will definitely. I think it's.
let's not drag this out any longer than we need to. Grab a seat and sit in it.
My computer's overdue for a restart anyway. I'll do that tonight. Also, cutscene.
The floor's all yours.
Please, if you would give me your attention, then perhaps I could help you apprehend the masked gentleman. Since you have proven yourselves to be astoundingly ineffective thus far,
Wow.
brought in some extra brain power to expose the truth behind these dark miracles.
The incompetence of the police force.
This masked buffoon has made 4 appearances. We will now dissect each one carefully.
We must demystify the masked gentleman's actions in order to fully analyze this case. We have a special guest here. His skills of deduction are unparalleled. Professor Layton, do you have anything to add? Yes, we have been investigating the masked gentleman on our own. Where shall I begin? Keep forgetting that I don't automatically tweet this anymore. I have to do it even though I only get graphic designers messaging or liking my posts, but begin with the most bizarre. Do you have any information about the horse incident? I've been able to gather very little on that incident specifically. However, I understand there are witnesses. Indeed, perhaps we should fill you in on what we know. Please do. Have you seen the statements we took from the witnesses at the scene? No, but I'd like to if you don't mind. It's a puzzle. I'll summarize the confirmed witness statements as they relate to the evidence recovered at the scene. The event occurred at night. Carnival's parade was in full swing. As the parade approached a bend in the road near the merchant district. I get on there like at night and I'll look at my followers, which are a lot of trans people and gamers, and I'll repost things that I see on there. I tweet on occasion. I started last night. I wanna start tweeting more, but yeah. Like I posted about the parade approached the bend in the road near the merchant district. The masked gentleman appeared. I assumed there was a large crowd. Yes, as was expected, no doubt. A flash of light appeared in the sky, and the masked gentleman was seen on the ledge of the building. According to reports, the light then grew into intensity to the point where temporarily blinding the onlookers. Followers on Twitch? Or just followers on Twitter? Or both? I mean, yeah, but most of the people who follow me on Twitter, we had this discussion. Me and Josias had this discussion a while back, and that is, anytime you mention the word Twitch or streaming, it's like a bat signal for all the graphic designers on Twitter to be like, another mark, another mark. So like 90% of the people who follow me are graphic designers looking for a buck. I'm looking at my notifications. It's like graphic designer like your post, graphic designer like your reply, graphic design. I can almost guarantee the minute I posted about the stream tonight, I'm pretty sure I'll get like 2 likes for graphic design. I honestly don't know, because they'll DM me and it seems like I'm talking to a human. But then again, AI has been really good lately. But I can tell when someone's like a human as opposed to a bot, because you can instantly tell when it's a bot, because the minute you like start talking to them and it's like you get the same canned bullshit back. It's like, I know. I was gonna say the Bechdel test, but that's the wrong test. That's if women are in movies. It is the, oh god, what the fuck's his name? Oh god, fucking Benedict Cumbersnatch played him in the movie. What the fuck? Oh fuck, what? Yes, Turing test. Yep. I always want to play along with the Benedict Cumberbatch game where you make up 2 random B and C words, but I can never think of a good B or C word to make up. When the light subsided, it appeared that some of the onlookers had been transformed into horses. Only a few personal effects were left behind. The bodies of the tourists could not be found. Inspector Bloom, do you have a theory as to what happened that night? I do. Please allow me to confirm a couple of items before we continue. The parade here always happens at the same time, correct? Yes, it starts at 8 p.m. Were you able to confirm the identities of the tourists who were transformed? No. Oddly enough, the tourist belongings contain no forms of identification. You know, as I'm playing this, I was slowly starting to, like, wonder about the miracles that they've been. Oh, by the way, I would like to point out that I know I mentioned to you yesterday about doing morning streams. I am serious. I might do morning streams. I might use the morning time to learn piano, because I've always wanted to learn piano. I think like 1 or 2 of the morning streams I might just learn how to play piano. And then one of the days I might play Animal Crossing, because I haven't in a while. Thank you, Detective Bloom. Looking at the information at hand, I believe the truth is clear. The masked gentleman obviously tricked witnesses into believing people had been turned into horses. There was one essential element to this manipulation of the crowd. Masked gentleman used the colors of the parade as a distraction. Is it the weather? Tourists were enjoying the weather so much that they missed the trick. And is it the time? Huh. I just said I just said that. I just said I wanna learn piano, so I might take the morning streams, maybe one or two of them, and learn piano. And then Mondays, I'm thinking about jumping back into Animal Crossing. And then I was thinking about it because my weeks are really weird because Friday nights I have to pick up my kiddo. So I have to drive an hour north to pick her up and an hour back. So my whole day gets fucked up. So I have to start early on Fridays. So I wanted to do Monday through Friday morning streams, but I think it might just be more Monday through Thursday. I'll just do the Daily Show schedule of morning streams. And then Saturday and Sunday would just be normal days. I'd go out early, come back home early, stream at night. But yeah, do Monday for now. Monday Animal Crossing, Tuesday piano, Wednesday random shit, and then Thursday do piano. I'm thinking about it. It's not set in stone, but I really because my kiddo has a really good keyboard. I don't think she'd mind if I used it while I'm doing it. So just the logistics of trying to figure out how and that's the fun part. Much more likely that an audience will miss something under a night sky. Several witnesses reported they saw the tourist actually transform. I, however, am not a believer in dark equine arts. No, and their eyes were closed. By the time the horses appeared, the onlookers had have closed their eyes. Exactly. Against the night sky, the human eye can be quite sensitive to the blinding light that was reported. The masked gentleman temporarily blinded those present to cover his action. Horses that were immediately brought in as so-called tourists left, but if that's true, there's still one thing left to explain. Damn. Damn it! That's right. In the nearby alleyways, then. Nearby alleyways, one could hide them down various alleys and quickly bring them out onto the plaza. Now, Layton, I see your reputation is well earned. So if I may summarize. First, it seems the location of the act was key. The plaza is surrounded by several dark alleys. Due to a bend in the road, the area isn't fully visible until you enter it. Just before the event, everyone was absorbed in the parade. No one was paying any attention to the alleyways. Bright light suddenly appeared, blinding the crowd, and at that moment, horses were drawn from the alleys. Then people disguised as tourists left behind some props, belongings, and hid somewhere, possibly back in the alleys. Once the witnesses had regained their sight, they had saw horses everywhere. Exactly. But there's no evidence supporting this notion that the masked gentleman had accomplices planted in the crowd. That's true, but isn't it suspicious that the personal belongings found at the scene contained known forms of identification? Also, had they been tourists, their families would have been undoubtedly filed missing persons reports. Agreed. That was my conclusion as well. What? So the masked gentleman's dark miracle was some stupid parlor trick? Yes, Chief Sheffield. I'm sorry to inform you and your simpletons it was not actually magic. Simply a well-executed illusion. I mean, isn't that what magic is? I don't like that tone, Bloom. Take a break, folks. Bloom and I are gonna have a few words. Layton, find me when I'm done. Up. Reassuring to have you here. I felt like I'm the only rational one in this town. Sheffield's calm as he's gonna get. Please let him know when you're ready to continue. Me too. Well, I'd like to go to a magic show, period. Classic, very Layton-esque. I can't wait to hear where you explain the next one. Yes? Ah, come here. Oh, what? Sheffield and Bloom? Yeah. One looks like a pencil eraser and the other looks like a pencil. I'm wondering if that's how they were designed. How you doing, Star? Welcome in. I'm holding a cat. Because wanted ups. Yes, I have a cat that requests uppies. To be 100% honest, I think it would be cool to go see a Penn and Teller before they die. Not before I die, before they die. I started learning magic. I've always been intrigued with magic, so I actually learned some card trick, some card basics. But like, if I attempted to do a card trick nowadays, I'd probably fuck it up. Well, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Oh, the lurk. I do. Also have an unlurk. I don't! I even put it on the right bot. Yeah, I was scratching your butt. What about it? I have shit to do. Can you get down? Okay. So we want to go to you, Pencil Man. I want to get started on the next one. I'm interested to see what you think about the incident at the museum. What do you know so far? We have reports of people jumping out of some painting at the museum and defacing property around town. It almost sounded like he said, "Woohoo!" Yes, I did just make a Mario 64 joke. Original joke, don't steal. These individuals vandalized the area. More than that, witnesses said they oddly dressed folk, destroyed property, broke windows, nearly started a riot. Then they disappeared just as quickly as they appeared. Did anyone actually see these people come out of the painting? No, the museum was closed by then. So why do people think the individuals came out of the paintings? Oh, nice! God, I remember back in the day when he would do his magic specials on TV. He would have the viewers like go up to the TV and touch the TV in a way that you'd have to follow a certain pattern. He'd always get it every time. Obviously, now as an adult, I understand like like number theory, but as a child, it was the coolest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. I love magic. I really do. I just love, you know, the tricks these people come like for the longest time I would watch. You should totally do that. The longest time I would go on YouTube and watch I would go on Wikipedia and go on look at Penn and Teller's Fool Us and see who had fooled Penn and Teller, because if they fooled Penn and Teller, the trick was going to be good. So I would search out those people who fooled Penn and Teller and watch their trick, and most times it was really good. There is a blind magician who does like phenomenal fucking card tricks. Fooled Penn and Teller so badly that they went back to their seat, came back, and said he fooled us. We're not going to even try to attempt to explain how this blind man just fucking fooled us. There's no fucking way. Well, apparently they were dressed just like some people in the paintings that were displayed in the museum. Down to the finest detail. When we checked the museum, we saw the paintings were empty. What do you mean, empty? I don't know how else to say it. All the people in the paintings were gone. Only the backgrounds were left. That sure looks like there's people in them. Interesting. The key must lie in the paintings themselves. That's what I thought, but we've thrown our best men at the paintings and haven't found a thing. Allow me to ask a few questions. Were the paintings from a common source? Yes, according to the museum's curator. They were all donated earlier that day. Majority of them were famous portraits that came from an anonymous donor. Can't be coincidence.
Oh no!
That was a little... Whoever donated these paintings must have considered an accomplice to them. We looked into it, but nobody has information on the donor. We interrogated the Triton Museum staff, and they all checked out clean and ignorant. I think that's the word. A lot of time spent, nothing learned. We must understand how the illusion works in order to find the truth. For the paintings... So that, but all the frames are relatively standard size. Package. Were the paintings oddly packaged? No, what the fuck? Leave the airtight packaging. Key. Portraits were sealed when they arrived, and the frames came in thick metal cases. Museum staff were surprised that the replicas required such secure packaging. We didn't think much of it. My theory is correct. The donation must have included specific display instructions. No special instructions on where the painting. Then when? The instructions about what time the paintings needed to be placed. Oh yes, actually there were. Your deductive skills are impressive, Layton. Crates arrived in the morning with instructions to be slayed exactly at noon. How did you know? Therein lies the truth. That's another game, guys. Come on now. Portraits were treated with special paint that evaporated, exposed to air. Such a thing exists. Have you ever not noticed how sunlight can cause the colors to... In a similar way, it's possible to create chemically reactive paints that will turn transparent when it's... Of course, you can make anything in paint, they could just disappear. The chemical process would have had to run its course, so the timing must be precise. Seals were removed, so the paint turning transparent would coincide with the appearance of the vandals. Last gentleman had those vandals dress up like the people in the portraits. Genius, or vanity. Layton, we have no evidence to back this theory of yours. Without such paint would disappear completely without a trace. you examine the paintings for chemical residue, I'm sure you'll find outlines of where the paint turned transparent. Fascinating. Well, we'll see what we find. Good luck, Layton. Another one down. Let's take a break. I'd like a minute to think about this. I give the breaks around here, Bloom. Alright, take 5, everyone. Layton, let me know when you're ready to continue. I love this segmented approach. Like, it makes sense because it being on the 3DS. We got no breaks.